Good morning, Raj. I guess it's time to get up. All right. Let's get some work done. A new year has just begun, and with it comes new goals, a renovated perspective, and joining new adventures. These are two of my best friends in the entire world. They are still building their home as well, and I'm about to join their adventure. My work day is gonna start up here with these two amazing superhumans. George, what are we doing today?
Did it. Report some concrete. I hope you brought your muscles.
I did.
Did you put on any weight after the States?
Yes.
All right, well, you're gonna lose it.
Buzz, what do you think of that?
I wasn't calling you fat,
It was
by
all
the way.
Ben and Jerry's, huh?
A little bit of that. The gold stones, the gold stones!
We didn't even have Ben and Jerry's while you were back.
No, we didn't. And we went to the Ben and Jerry's town, dude.
Why the heck did we not go to the Ben and Jerry's?
Because we're dumb.
We're just gonna have to go back.
We're dumb, that's why.
Yeah, that's why.
So you know what that means? We have to go back.
Go back, baby.
Like, we want at least 4 inches of concrete.
I forgot how to vlog.
How to vlog?
Yeah.
I know. It took me a little bit when we got back. Because we took a couple weeks off.
Hi, camera. This is Kaylee. Say hi, Kaylee.
What up?
So first of all, we're gonna be leveling out this area over here where we're gonna put concrete later. Guys are working on it. I'm just standing around, just being in the way.
Nothing like usual, Bob.
So I need to get my ass to work now.
What, honey?
By the way, what is this for?
What?
This place?
This is our garage, bro.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be my
We're
room.
gonna play beer pong.
What about my room?
Oh, you could live down here. You could,
I can live in
could
the.
set up a little bunk on the side over there.
What about a hammock?
Definitely, we could live down there. For sure.
The Lulu?
I almost called it a Golega. It's a. What's the closet again? Give me a hint.
I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Bodega!
The bodega.
Bodegas. Those are gonna be the bodegas.
It's funny because bodegas over here are actually like little stores.
Right. I don't know why they call them. Why they call this bodegas.
I think that's just what we called it.
Oh.
You call
so
it-
we're wrong.
It's a storage room.
So how do you call it in Spanish? Like a closet, or like a
Armario.
How do you call it?
armario?
Closet in Spanish.
Closet? Well, closet.
Really?
Literally closet.
Okay. Those are our closets. Isn't it?
And of course, we've also got the emotional support crew in here. Hi, Pops.
We're gonna perform here today too, right, honey?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, okay.
Shall we get started on that form right away?
They cut it already.
Right to this edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha, boy. I'm actually just looking for an excuse every time to use my Bluetti power stations. I have at least 3 of these ones, and anytime I'm working on a project, I just bring them out.
There he goes.
We got the power! Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 feet. Since I don't have a pair of scissors or a cutter, we go the old-fashioned way. Ta-da! Hola, amigo.
Hola, Raju.
¿Cómo te encuentras el día de hoy? How are you today?
Oh, that's another way to say.
That's
how
another
are
way
you
to say how are you today.
That sounds fun.
¿Cómo te encuentras el día de hoy, mi estimado amigo?
Oh,
Oh, I'm breaking out the good Spanish.
Yo, Bob, coming in.
Is that all you guys
See the foot?
Elevator music.
Smooth operator.
Wait, are we gonna put soap on that? Oh, we could put soap on it.
Make a slip and slide?
Imagine how fun that would
I
be.
think we genuinely should make a slip and slide here on the list from the
I mean, today's the day. You got a tarp over there. All you gotta do is put soap.
Too cold for that today, Daddy.
Oh. It's getting a little rainy out here, but no, we are laying down the vapor barrier. This is gonna protect all the concrete that goes in here from water filtration coming from underneath and just like slowly making its way up the concrete. So we got the tarp over there, and now we just need to make sure everything is properly secured. We are leaving an overlap on the ends, so when we place the other tarp that goes in this section, it grabs to that edge and it keeps the seal. ¿A voltearla aquí?
Ah, ¿tú quieres voltear ahí?
Sí, queda un poquitito en la esquina nada más. Tú sí sabes.
Thanks for your help, Bob.
I got you, boo.
Tomorrow we pour concrete.
What time?
You better sleep. You better get a good night's rest.
5 a.m.?
No, 8.
8?
8 en la mañana. Mañana en la mañana.
So I have time to go for a run?
Can we, I just put it out there, Robbie.
What?
Why is morning and tomorrow the same word?
Es en la mañana y mañana.
Mañana en la mañana.
Mañana en la mañana. So morning in the morning.
Mañana, mañana.
So the guys are gonna continue working over here, getting all this metal mesh in and finishing, just taping the plastic over there, and I'm just gonna head back home to continue working on the deck and on the upstairs. And home is actually, it's right there. It's only like 20 meters downhill. So real quick, this whole setup is being powered by the Bluetti Elite 30 V2. I'm charging my computer, drill batteries, my drone, even the camera batteries, and even my watch with this power station. This thing has honestly become one of those tools that I grab every day without even thinking, because I use it to recharge most of my devices. And up here in this mountain where power is not really reliable and I need to be filming stuff every day, having a backup like that, it's a must. And I'm not gonna lie and tell you that you can power your entire house with that, because that's not big enough for it. But for that, I got all the other power stations from Bluetti that can take on that job. What I love about the Elite 30 V2 is that it's portable enough so I can carry it anywhere I go, and I don't even feel that I have it with me. I can recharge it with solar panels, I can recharge it from a wall plug, or I can even recharge it from my car using the 12-volt car plug in here. And also, I don't have to be carrying adapters with me because it's got built-in USB Type A and Type C, and also 2 wall plugs, which I can also connect one plug expander to it, and I can have even more connectors to recharge all the devices that I need. The Elite 30 V2 has a max capacity of 600 watts with an average output of 288 watts per hour. Now, I personally also use the Elite V30 as my to-go camping option. I like having lights when I'm camping, and I like to have an option to recharge my devices like my flashlight, also if I'm filming, to recharge my camera, and one of the most important things is my trail cameras. I got a few of these ones which I usually just strap next to trees, and I just let them record all night, and sometimes I catch little things like possums, armadillos, but every once in a while I catch scary things like a big coyote walking right next to me, and that's fascinating because I get to know and explore what is a wildlife like in this mountain. And also my to-go option is always the Elite 30 V2 from Bluetti, because it's portable enough, I can just carry it with me, power all the devices that I need, and that way I can enjoy the best out of both worlds. And if you're interested in the Elite 30 V2 from Bluetti or any other Bluetti products per se, there is going to be a link in the top of the description box of this video, so just go ahead and check it out and get all the products from Bluetti that you may need. Big shout out to Bluetti for supporting our channel, and in the meantime I'm just gonna be here in the jungle camping with my cat, which suddenly just disappeared. He's probably going into the jungle doing one of his cat strolls. He's gonna be back with a few birds probably. We can cook it for lunch and then I can get back to work. Talking about that, there he is. Yo, where are you going? I think he's gonna go get lunch for us. Just no rats, please. I don't like rats. After spending 2 weeks in the United States and going back to Panama, I realized how different these two places are. Just for a small comparison, I just went to the hardware store to get some wood. And I just smashed my fingers. Ow! If I'm not wrong, I paid $15 a piece for those, which in the US would have been 10 times the price, of course. But you guys got options over there. You guys would have had the wood that I need, because over here our options are limited. We gotta work with what we have. And for example, I've been working on this deck over there. Has a little balcony that I've been working on. And for that, I've been using this 2x8s. And now that I went to the hardware store, it turns out that they don't have those anymore. And they're probably not gonna sell it again because nobody really bought them, nobody really needed them. So they don't have it anymore. So I'm stuck with working with 2x6 and mixing it with 2x8s, which I know that I realize is kind of a silly complaint. I could either cut the 2x8s or mix them. I'm not gonna complain about this. It makes no sense. You know what? Scratch that. Just forget that I said something. Who is that? Is that the bow girl? Lola is acting like that because she just went inside the house and this little guy did nothing against it, and I'm pretty sure she just devoured his food. Oh no, she didn't. She didn't find it. That was close, bud. You were almost out of food. It's quite a sunny day out here, so I have decided to dress up properly. Check out my new outfit. I think they call this a reggaetonero outfit. ¿Qué pasa, mamacitas? Just kidding, I'm not gonna wear this stuff. By the way, love this hat. This is from our friends Sarah and Dan. They're building a home in the Bahamas, so if you wanna check their content, it's gonna be somewhere in the description of this video. But now, let's cut some wood. Sure.
With this wood sander, it's gonna take 3 business days to get these boards all sand up. So I'm gonna bring out the big toys. It's like 100 pounds. Oh. I just borrowed Jordan's wood planner. I'm gonna use this one for getting these boards done, sanded, and all ready to go as fast as possible. I mean, just look at the size of this. I should be able to get it done in less than an hour. The first batch of professionally made decking boards, it's complete. We got all these boards over here. I already passed them through the planner, so they are ready to be stained and sealed and go up in the deck. Now I have to go upstairs and grab the other boards because these ones are just the 2x6, so I need to go up there and grab the 2x8 and do the exact same process. And it's gonna be dark pretty soon. It's already 6 o'clock, so I better hurry up. Sunset! Woo! I honestly miss this. Just being up in the second story of the house and having these kind of views for the sunset every day. This is the best time of the year to watch the sunsets because every day we just get something like that. And I can't wait until I get this upstairs up and running so I can just hang out over here, watch sunsets, hang out on the deck over there, sleep on the bed that is over on the loft. That's gonna be awesome. But for now, we just gotta keep working hard in order to get there. Right, Raj? Yep, he agrees. The wood planer was definitely a big help. It saved me a ton of time. I got all the wood that I need for the balcony over here. It's all ready to go. I just have to put some stainer on it, and I think I'm gonna do a light color quite similar to this one over here. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to fix some of this because the water in some way found its way inside of the wood and it's kinda changing the color. It's getting a little moldy. But those are repairs that need to happen on Sundays. It's quite windy out here tonight. I'm gonna start applying this anti-vibration tape. This is something that I've been using in the whole house. Honestly, every time I put anything that has to do with flooring or decking, I love putting this underneath because this eliminates a squeaky noise, which really gets to me. You know, it's equivalent for me of when somebody goes on like a board with the nails. That's equivalent for me. So every time I do something that has to do with floor or decking, I always have a bunch of these rolls around because I know I'm gonna need them. Anyways, let's start placing this and then I'm gonna put the wood on top. It's really sketchy being up here and the wind. It's quite sketchy just walking on these beams. Especially when it's super windy, the wind is just constantly just pushing me. It feels like I'm gonna fall at any second. This is gotta be at least 12 feet falling down. That's not that bad. Wait, what happened? I accounted for this. I even bought an extra board. Oh no, I was really looking forward to finishing this deck tonight. Actually, like the whole goal was to get it done tonight with the staining and the sealer already on it. But I'm gonna be short about 2.5 feet on that side, and that is because the boards that I bought, the last ones, were 6 inches, and I didn't keep in mind that I needed to buy extra ones in order to fill the whole thing, because I was thinking that everything was gonna be done with boards of 8 inches, and I didn't get the extra boards. So over here we got 6 inches, 8 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches. I space them out that way so it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a little bit of a mix-up, a little bit of a crazy mix if you ask me. I'm not completely satisfied with it, but I gotta work with what I have and get this thing done. I'm leaving a gap of about 1/4 inch between all boards. That is gonna allow for the wood to expand and contract as the weather heats up or it cools down, and also it's gonna be great for drainage, so the water is not gonna be sitting on top of all the boards. So next step is gonna be to start staining and sealing, and this time I'm doing things a bit different because I would usually go for doing the staining and the sealing before putting the wood down. But I have realized that with exteriors it has to work different, because as soon as you pop holes on it for the screws, like this over here, that allows the water to now get inside of the wood through the screws, and it's just gonna rotten real fast. So we're changing the strategy for that. For interiors it doesn't really matter because it's not gonna get wet unless it's a bathroom or a humid and wet area. But for the exteriors, I think it's gonna have to be the way to go from now on. I'm going at it all night. It's almost 2 a.m. I guess. Oh yeah, it's 1:25 a.m. This is looking great. It's been lots of fun to do this. This is not the final product yet. I'm gonna still have to do one more coat of the stainer, and also I have to do the final coat on top of the sealer, but that's not gonna happen right now because this needs to dry for at least 2 to 3 hours before I can do the next layer, and then 2 to 3 hours after that to add the final sealer on top. And the only thing that is really bothering me right now is that I got that gap over there that I couldn't finish, that I couldn't cover because I'm short on wood right now. So that's gonna really be in the back of my head, and I'm not gonna be able to sleep well, but that's okay. Sometimes I can get it done completely, sometimes I just got a little bit of space over there to cover. I guess this is it for this one. I'm just getting ready to go to bed. It's already 2 o'clock. It's quite late, so I'm just gonna get a few hours of sleep. Roger is ready to go to bed as well. He's also ready to get treats all the time. It's 2 a.m. You cannot get treats right now. You're gonna get them in the morning, okay? Love you, bud. Love you guys so much. Thanks for your support. I'm gonna try to make these videos now twice a week. I'm gonna be posting on Thursdays and on Sundays. So if you guys can just help me by watching them, that would be really, really good. That would be a lot of support. Love you guys so much, and big shout out to Blue80 for supporting our channel. See you guys in the next one.